Hi everyone, this is Lisa from SuttonsDaze, and this is my grandson Jacob. And today we are going to be making pineapple pepper jelly. It's going to be so good. Please excuse any noise in the background. It is a construction kind of day. Let's get started. So for this recipe, you are going to need either one regular sized pineapple or 2 cans of pineapple, just this kind. You can use the crushed pineapple. That's just as easy. It saves you a step. You're going to need 1 red pepper, 1 red bell pepper. I don't have any chili peppers, so I'm using my Thrive chili peppers. I'm not using that much, so it's not really an issue. The lime juice, Sure Gel, sugar. I think that's it. Okay, ready? Okay, so that's the juice from the pineapple. Okay. I separated it until I can see how thick it is. Okay, so first we're going to put the pineapple into the food processor. Okay, so you dump the pineapple into the food processor. There you go. Okay, and then we put the lid on. Those noises make the canning video so much better, don't they? Okay, then we are just going to turn it on and we're going to pulse it. We don't want to puree it. Go ahead. Do it again. One more time. There you go. Do you see the consistency there? We don't want to puree it. We don't want a liquid. We don't want it totally smashed. We still want it with some body to it. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we are going to put it into the pot on the stove. Be careful because that's sharp. Okay. Okay. Next, we are going to put in the red peppers that we cut up. You know how to do that? Okay. Okay, and now we're just going to toss in a pinch or so of the Thrive green chilies. So just, well, a little bit more than that. Figure about a quarter cup maybe. So we'll do one of my pinches. There we go. Okay, then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of the lime juice. Measure it out over the pot so it doesn't spill on the floor or anything. Okay, that's 1. And 2. Okay, and next we're going to pour the sugar in there. Okay, now we're going to grab a spatula and we're going to turn on the heat. We want to mix this all up and bring it up to a boil. It'll take a minute. It looks thick now, but it will cook down. So what are we going to do with the pineapple juice, you ask? Well, we're going to drink it. See how liquidy it's gotten? So he's going to keep stirring that so that it doesn't burn. And we're going to bring it up to a nice boil. Once it begins to boil, we're going to add the pectin. Okay, so now he's got a good boil. So now we're going to add the pectin. So real quick, open that up. And then dump it in there. Okay, we're going to get that all stirred up in there. And we're going to let it boil for 1 minute. So Jacob, come set the timer for 1 minute. Please hit timer and then hit 1. Okay. So for 1 minute, we are going to continue with stirring this. But it's hot. We're going to continue stirring it, and go get a bigger spoon, babe. A wooden spoon. And then, it should be ready. You think it's hard doing this when it's on camera. It's even harder when you're trying to teach somebody and it's on camera. See that? Okay, go for it. So for 1 full minute. I don't know. Okay, we'll be back when the minute's up. Okay, so we have the sterilized jars. We have the lids in the hot water. This is only supposed to make 6 half pints. So these are the jars that I pulled out. Okay. Go ahead and put that in the sink. Now we're going to fill the jars. Okay, now remember you want to leave this to a 1/4 inch headspace. There we go. Okay, so 1/4 inch headspace. I'll go over and do this one. Oh, that one needs a little bit more. This has a great smell to it. Okay, now we're going to do the little ones. Well, I'm going to top off that big one. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Nailed that one. Okay, and then this one. I might actually have just a little tad bit left that won't fit in any jar. Okay, so there are our jars. So now we are going to take our vinegar and our paper towel, and we're going to make sure to completely clean off the edges. Make sure there's nothing sticky up there. If you remember my last jam video, I tried to do the oven mitt. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I'll stick with burning my fingers. Okay. This is the one I got sloppy over the edge. It splashed. So, I'm going to make sure those are all cleaned off. And as always, it's another opportunity for us to inspect the top of our jars to make sure there are no breaks, no cracks, that we'll get a good seal. Okay, so now we are going to grab the lids, and we're going to lay those on top, and then we will put the rings on. Okay, we'll put those rings on again, finger tight. Because the jars are hot, we're going to use a jar grabber to put them down into the water. Wash, rinse, repeat until all 4 jars are in the water. Whew. Okay. Okay, now we're going to put the lid on. We're going to bring the water up to a boil, and then we're going to set the timer for 15 minutes. Okay, so remember the water needs to be at least 1 inch over the top of your jars. It will not come to a full boil unless the lid is on it. So make sure that bad boy is on high. Let's get ready to boil. Okay, so fresh out of the water bath. All the pings happened already. The only part that I'm not happy about is that I either should have used more pepper or I don't know, but it all rose. So there's a little bit on the bottom that it's not hitting. The color though is phenomenal. They're just still very hot. And I have it on good authority from Jacob that it tastes really good because he got to taste that one. So that is our pineapple pepper jam. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you try it. Do you make a pineapple pepper jam? I would love to hear how you do it. Remember, if you like what we do here, please hit that like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. And until next time, be safe.